Okay, there's something else I wanted to mention as well. I just got done doing a video talking about um, journaling to try to get to know yourself better, and also to try to get to know your inner child even better. So the reason why I feel the need to make this video as well is because, by the way, man, I'm talking specifically to you. Is that I feel that there is a reason why so many men suffer from anxiety these days. And I feel that a lot of men these days, and again, I'm talking to you specifically, you do not know yourself. And in order for you to learn to love yourself, and again, there's that weird, wet, runny word again, self-love, you must first get to know yourself. And one of the ways to get to know yourself is to journal. But here's another thing too. This is where it gets even deeper. As you journal, what sometimes happens is you might have aspects of yourself, and when I say aspects, I'm talking about your younger self, your inner child might come out. So I'll give you an example. Let's say your dad left you when you were 8 years old, so you felt abandoned. And now to this day, whenever you feel as a grown man that somebody might abandon you, or maybe you're concerned that somebody might think about leaving you or something, you freak out. You behave like a child would. And what that actually is, it is your inner child coming out, using your body as an instrument to do whatever it needs to do to keep that person from leaving. Another example of this is, I don't know if you've had this happen to you before or you've seen it in others. I'm sure most of us have seen this in others. When you see a grown man having a childlike fit. Again, it's been my experience, my perception, that it is not the grown man having a childlike fit. It is the child coming out from the grown man and basically using his body. And that's how I look at it, because I've seen it many times when you just think, my God, that man acted like a child. But it wasn't that the grown man acted like a child, it's the child version of this grown man came out and had the fit. But what I try to get men to do is to learn to get to know themselves, learn to get to know those aspects of them, those inner children, because they will come out. And sometimes in our everyday life, they come out in very inopportune times. Have you ever had this before, where you reacted in such an overt way to something so minute, and you kind of maybe are taken back by that, and you just think, "Whoa, I can't believe I reacted that way." Again, that's another aspect of you, your inner child, coming out. So it might be a different version of yourself. There are so many. A lot of us are walking around with wounded versions of ourselves, and we don't even know it. So, again, what I encourage my male clients to do is to journal, get to know themselves, get to know those inner aspects of themselves, and acknowledge them, validate them, tell them you love them, tell them that you thank them. I should say, thank them for what they had to go through in order for you, your current self, to be the man that you are now. Because had they not protected you the way they did, you would not be the man that you are now. And so that's my beef. I just wanted to say that. I think I got a little fired up having this conversation I had earlier today with another friend of mine about journaling, and I just thought, you know what? I think more men need to do this so they can get to know themselves better. Anyway, I'm babbling again. Again, my name is Uriel Mesa, and I'm with KTSLifeCoaching.com. I sincerely hope that this helps, and as always, it is a pleasure.